welcome right here inside of this game. But this is pretty loud out here, and because of this, all of a sudden, this is pretty such as a words like these things as well. So I'm just gonna be caming out for this all around here. So this is the welcome stage over here, and we have credits here, and because everything is player names. So if I just gonna be turning back on, and it's loud and horrifying as hell. So because of horrifying like these things, which contain copyrighted music, is everywhere. And entire like these things, and there's no settings all the way around. And this is absolutely for the next generation cars, coming up for the 700 subscribers and around here for this only like these things. And there must be one Xfinity and a truck for Craftsman and the Camping World Tour series like this one. So here are some kind of developers or some kind of one thing for these guys as well. There's some kind of unreliable person is the Doodlebug as well. Alex on new ACC 3213. And another one is NASCAR Fan 2008. NASCAR Fan 08 as really this guy. Nemo Elliot Jape is one person, one here. Roblox NASCAR. What is absolutely pretty such a word of these things. And we're not going to be saying for this for a YT on it. And because that makes your account terminated as well. Alt accounts have been banned for to do for this anti-cheat situation of this for some kind of anti-cheat around here. Fancy Newbie is around for a FNAF person. Ironic Days is around for this guy over here. And I'm not very sure about for some kind of ruin like this one. Bubble the Wonder Boy is probably one man over here. And another one is the E-Hill 001 for this guy as well. And all of there is absolutely for the under constructions about for the cars, smashy blocks over here, and it's pretty under development or being abandoned onto this lobby as well. So let's just gonna be trying to volume up for us as well, and because AI smashy cars isn't really available, but there is no somewhere other kinds of cars for the AI vehicles as well. We could not able to go inside of this way. If you're just gonna be scroll out or zoom out of this way, there is nothing that is absolutely gonna be collidable windows as well. And because what I just absolutely ruined for this one. And here are the AI tracks we got here, starting in Daytona. And because of this only one thing, Daytona International Speedway is probably one of their only 2000 trucks of Daytona around here. The 2023 Talladega is absolutely one thing, and the standard Talladega 2020, the Kansas Speedway, the 2022 Martinsville, 2016 Talladega, Darlington Trucks, and finally Watkins Glen, as really unusually. So that wasn't gonna be the end of this video, but before we're gonna be, where is Daytona for an actual this one? But only AI cars has been for masterminds of these things as well. What about our staff members? And I don't really think, where are the member developments about for this one? There's no credit to other kinds of this one. But maybe before we're gonna be headed out to 2016 Talladega, this is the first time that we never able to meant to be. And because this is my first training with absolutely only one is Darlington. I cannot able to get for it. It's too tough around for here. Now let's should be able to get around here to 2016 Talladega. So we're inside of the Talladega Super Speedway, and all of their NASCAR vehicles are on our way, and they are racing inside of Talladega. And the weather is overcast, that I just literally guessed. So if I just gonna be spectating with all of these cars, make sure everything is cleared, all the track, and it looks like that wasn't gonna be even make sense for many things this way. So even more sense as well. Even their cars are just gonna be battling throughout for this way, and make sure there are no crashes about for these vehicles or getting hurt. And as the vehicles were just going to be coming to the straight line, the leaders of these cars will be the number 2 and the number 18 as well. And the 3rd and 4th place and many more of these kinds of these cars. And the last place goes to literally the number 14, Mobile 1. So if this is absolutely going to be a who across the finish line first, and we have something kind of a car spawners available. We have tools, flip tool and a smoke tool as well, and the lock camera is literally even possible as well. And we have even cells or collect teleport for just about here. And here there must be a regain set selection for this way for I really didn't care for this really bad at English. So the race has been restarted as the NASCAR vehicles are underway and under green. As these racers are just going to be going for quickly, there must be one trouble here or there for just about here. So we got any of these cars is going to be going around for the number 20. So as we despite using the map for this vehicle, let's just going to be driving, and there must be no lap times intendedly. So what about some kind of other lap times? And what about we should be able to teleport back to menu as well, as the fuel isn't going to be enabled as well, including the tires as well. So as we're going to be speeding all the way up into 197 miles per hour, and that is the top speed of almost 200 miles per hour. This is going to be something a little bit great, and wrecking this car out as well. As you crash, you might be able to get disable the grip, and once and for all, once it gets enabled, it will be took for over 10 seconds or under or over 5 seconds to regain onto this way. And because despite of these chassis, that will hurt you for instantly. And this is gonna be ruined all the way down here again. So right here in 2016 Talladega, if you just hit the wall, and that is what happens, it's gonna be spinning for 2 to 3 times, and it does not gonna be getting back. And now it's already completed, and let's just restart the race. And before that does not matter, if you're just gonna be trying to jump out of the vehicle, that automatically despawns. And because you just be able to try to manually spawn as well. Now get back inside of the vehicle. This is the first training about for this NASCAR episode. So this isn't really for an episode literally right now, because before I just drafted right here for bump draft into 200 miles an hour. As we can catching all the way to 210 miles an hour, that does not matter how it's going to be trying to take around for this pole position onto this Dollar General. So in this General right there for over itself, now looks like their cars won't be able to catch it up until it hits the wall. That does not matter, that it should be able to spin out or automatically like these things. We have 2 leaders, all the way is Kyle Busch, and the number 2 is Brad Keselowski. So looks like the number 20 wasn't going to be able to beat him so much until we made it the fastest lap, whatever it is. If this isn't going to be making so slow, it took the part of the lead into the finish. But most of all, this isn't going to be Barry says it's a great idea, and it took her for a very long time without going to be finishing for so many laps. If you're just going to be trying to hit that wall, that recently spins you out for so many times, and against 5 to 10 seconds or over 10 seconds of spinning. Now recently, for many of these videos a couple ago, we just made for a video for a Talladega Super Speedway in about 24-hour qualify, but the last thing in today, we just eventually didn't make it for about the pits because I just literally hit the wall, and before that does not matter. And now the lap has been completed. Now it will be taking for over a minute, and let's just say we're going to be returning back into the pits, and we cannot able to do so but for too long. This isn't going to be taking for half an hour to make it into the pole position as fast as possible. I don't really think. We're just gonna be run in for the Arab drifting selection. Now, as you might be able to see for this moment, no spinnings around here. And after, for this under 10 seconds, let's just get back into the pits. Now, next time I'll be training in for these guys or some other kinds of men's and women's we're just going to be using around for training. And because in this game, it must be a single player mode as well, not a multiplayer mode or not. If this isn't going to be necessary at all, viewers, I make sure that the game must be linked in description down below. As I can jump out of the vehicle, and that is all that we ever tried to guess around here. So it is about time to end up this video. But even though there must be NASCAR vehicles around for sounds of NASCAR, crank it ups, and many more of these things we ever tried to see around here. So if you're enjoying for this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And perhaps that is the end of this video around here inside of Talladega. And don't forget, this is going to be linked in the description down below. And I'm going to see you in another video. But that wasn't going to be to make as really quite a sense, as more like these things is going to be very hard, or like any more of probably. This isn't going to be going for just amount of these cars or just keep on racing. So as we're going to be seeing for this moment, looks like they're keeping on racing and for any of these things. And the free camera is absolutely pretty available, but looks like that was absolutely going to be pretty to do like this one. And that should be Turbo Concept is going to be signing off, and I'm going to be see you parfait viewers and mini lads, including nerds and geeks, all later.